Hello, my good friends, and welcome to the BFU. Is gonna be fucking awesome. Just wanted to let that out. But yes, after our disappointing time with the epic and legendary buff and the resulting riots, the Red Lynx team has made what TV tropes calls an author's saving throw. Finally, something that is hyped for good reason. Sure, there's still riots, but with the additions coming in March, I can say myself that I'm not as upset anymore. So let's dive on in. Red Lynx is listening to our constructive criticism about the recent update, and urges us to be constructive with it, and not, start a flame post on Reddit or brag about your refunds. They want to see how things play out in the wild, and they're sticking with their nerfing, even if the explanation is kinda disagreed upon. But who the fuck cares about that shit? Let's talk about the new additions. Epic and legendary cards will cost less to upgrade to higher levels with the upgrade materials. Yes, you've heard that right, and that addition is coming soon, so save your materials, don't upgrade that Hook Hand Clyde just yet, or that second Ninju and first Medusa Bebe I just got. Yay, bragging. This change was supposed to come with yesterday's update, which probably would have been great if they could have fit this in, but hey, it's coming, and I'm excited. If you were disappointed with this update, this isn't the last we'll get from it. It's only the very beginning of a gradual process they'll be doing where they make adjustments and measure the impact. That means it's possible we'll be seeing a lot more legendaries becoming many moons tier. But enough about that, let's get to the BFU. The BFU's first major addition are legendary leaderboards, which I mentioned briefly in a video before. The leaderboard will show worldwide rankings along with rankings in your country. Also, this is how they'll be listing the rewards for legendary resets as well, showing the rewards for your respective tier. Leaderboards have been requested for quite a while now, and I'm happy they're coming in such an amazing way. Also coming is something I brought up as a topic in the first podcast I was in for the Voices of Phone Destroyer, and that, my good gentlemen, are legendary matchmaking tweaks. Finally. But first, to the bad news for some people. The easy wins from defeating Silver Shields while being legendary or for near reset, giving free wins to them, isn't going to be possible anymore. But that is amazing news for aspiring legendaries and the Silver Shields who want a more fair match and get up there. But for the good news, legendary is more tiered, and the matchmaking will go according to who's 150 ranks above or below you. If nobody can be found, the search is heightened. Now, being paired with Slavius is much less likely when you're ranked 2000. Now, you know our nice little HUD with the health bars and whatnot. Enjoy them for another month, because the HUD will be changing into a more advanced form. This ties into a new feature that we'll be getting into in just a bit. But I'm really digging the new HUD. The middle shows the amount of health bars or phones you've destroyed in the match. The higher the number is, the more progress is done to the PvP packs. Yes, you heard that correctly. The PvP packs will have progression depending on how many health bars you cleared during a match. So even if you lose or draw, you'll still get the ability to make progress as long as you've removed at least one health bar. Now, as you may see, the counter is at 9, and I know you're probably going to freak out, but do not worry. That number is wrong, and relates to an earlier build that was used for the photos, which is where the information for this also came from. The number is still being discussed, but it'll be much less. If you were there for the Voices of Phone Destroyer when I was on, you would also know that I suggested team events during a topic about event improvements, and that I have no idea how the fuck it would be done, but I want it done. And, well, it's actually happening. Now, these team events can play alongside the other two types of events. You earn progress yourself, while also netting your team more points towards their own set of rewards. The more points your team earns, the more additional rewards you can get. So if you're a high-quality team like Nandla or Diretide, you'll definitely have that in the bag. Smaller, less active teams will probably have to work harder at achieving these goals. The first event like this will be held in March, along with the release of a new card. Also, and add a little bonus fact to the placeholder text about Cartman's ass cream is here. I love that text. It always gives me a laugh. Also, on the speculation front, on the left of the team event leaderboard, there's 3 spots for something for the first, second, and third best players on the board. Would that be extra rewards, or could it be a showcase of who's on there? I'd like to think it's extra rewards, which would push people even farther to complete the objective. Butters also seems to have plans on expanding his shop, giving us deals for a premium price. It could be coins, it could be material or card stacks, it could be anything. Some may even be given for free, you never know. The shop will have a new daily deal every day, so keep stopping by and see what you can offload your bucks on. Shortly after the BFU, we'll be getting Friendly Fights, which is pretty much a practice mode where you can go against the other friends in your team. The arena is much more interesting than you may think. The circles indicate the zap radius of your new kid, and the grid is for measuring distance. I believe every square is about 2 square meters. As stated before, commons will be level 4, rares will be level 3, epics will be level 2, and legendaries will be level 1. However, a new piece of information is that your new kid level will also be restricted to level 11. Your team will also get a notification on the team chat showing the results of the fight. Also, as an added bonus, you get to see what deck you were beaten with, or beat. However, if you look real closely, you can see that one of these characters is not like the others. This picture will be the key to a speculation video next week, so stay tuned for that, but I'm sure you can see who it's going to be on. Alongside the BFU, there will also be numerous bug fixes, possibly poison, and the ability to take off your hat. That's the end of this little video, and man, am I excited. What feature are you most excited for? Any friends you'll wipe the floor with in friendly battles? Do you have the funds for the daily deals? Post in the comments. I always love to hear from you. Good night, my good friends.